you pass the evaluation. You pass the evaluation, what happens? What happens is you're gonna get a link from Apex Trader Funding, a link where you can go and pay for the PA. Now the PA fee will performance account. Look right here, performance account. This is when you are funded, when you take the account from evaluation to the PA. Performance account, PA, trading rules. Click on that. I clicked too fast, so click. These rules are very important. These rules are very important for you to learn, because these are the rules that you need to follow in order for you to get approved for your payout. When you are profitable and you want to request your payout, you need to have been following these rules for you to be compliant. Did I use that word correctly? I hope so. I don't know. English is not my first language. But yes, so you need to learn this. I'm gonna put the link on the description below for you to read them. And I'll go quickly and read them. Contract scaling rule. Now, traders are restricted to trading half of their maximum allowed contracts until they reach the trailing threshold stop. So I got a 50k account and I'm allowed to trade 10 contracts with the PA. Now, the rule says do not trade more than 5 for your 50k, so do not be super risky, because then you wouldn't be that risky if you had your real money. That's the thing, that's the point. So don't be that risky for this. Threshold reach. Once the account end of day balance exceeds trailing threshold, the initial balance plus trailing drawdown plus 100, traders can use their full contract limit starting with the next full trading session. Once the account's end of day balance exceeds trailing threshold, the initial balance, so once your account, understand this, let's say we got a 50k, the initial balance, plus trailing drawdown, 2.5k, plus 100, 2.6, plus 50, 52.6. Once your account reaches 52.6, you can then use full contract limit starting with the next trading session. Okay. And then you can continue to read for the static one. 30% negative PNL rule. So the 30% negative PNL rule, so you cannot lose 30% of your account's profit balance. Now, an example. For a 50k account, if the profit balance is 4,000, the profit, a trader should not allow a drawdown exceeding 1,200. So you cannot make 4,000 in 2 weeks and then in one day you lose 1,200. 30% would be for accounts that are new or have low profits. 30% rule is based on trailing threshold. So in the PA, you cannot lose 30%. You cannot lose $750. It's not gonna make you lose the account. You're just gonna break a rule. So you need to be careful of this and start small. Example, a 50k account, if you accumulate this much in profit, and pass the safety net, your risk is calculated based on 30% of that. If your profit rise to 5.2, your drawdown allowance can increase to 2.6, 50%. So you first need to be careful of not losing 30% of your total profit, and then when you reach this amount, the negative P&L rule will go to 50%. Well charts will show you this very simple. 5-to-1 risk ratio rule. This is very simple. You cannot put your take profit at 1 and your stop loss at -5. This is what 5-to-1 risk reward. You cannot risk 5 and make 1. So like the opposite. Not the opposite. So it's very simple. Like you cannot have the red from here to here and then the green one. Hedging rule. Now you cannot hold both long and short position simultaneously on the same or on correlated instruments is prohibited. So you need to be you cannot go buy in NQ and sell in very correlated in S&P. They are very correlated. You cannot do that. It will flag you. Because at that point, you are gambling. One direction rule. Directionally biased trading. Traders are only allowed to hold a position in one direction at a time. This is not Forex. Can you do that in Forex? I believe you could. It's been such a long time since I traded Forex, I don't even know what's going on. So you can either be buy or sell. Very simple. And these are the rules of a PA. Follow this, you will get a payout. They are very simple, only five rules. They are very simple for someone that understands them and understands being consistent is important. I will put this link as well so you can read them in while being quiet and in a moment of peace. New features, early account update, PA payout parameters. You can go through them on your own because there is a lot of information that you can read, but I'm gonna just go through the most important ones. I said this before, you can get for one account, you can get the first 25,000 that you're gonna withdraw is gonna be 100% yours, and then later on for that account 90% will be yours and 10% will go to Apex. After that 100 and then you're gonna get 90% of profit after that. Payout requirements and criteria. You need 8 trading days. You must have completed 8 trading days. Profit on 5 days. They should, at least 5 of those 8 days must show a profit of $50 or more. So you can have 3 losing days, but at least 5 of those must show a profit of 50 or more. Safety net for the first 3 payouts. The safety net is calculated as drawdown limit plus 100. This requirement, you can continue to read. 30% consistency rule, the windfall. So you make 10,000. Okay, you make 10,000 and you are making 100, 200, 300. and then you made 7,000 in one day. That is breaking the 30% negative rule, negative P&L rule. So you made from your whole profit, from your whole $10,000 that you made them in 1 month, let's say, one day out of this month you made more than 30%. So you made, let's say, 5,000 in one day. You made a lot in one day and then you continue to make little. This shows inconsistency. What did you do that you made that much and you cannot do it on the other days? It makes sense to me. And the good thing about this is that some days you might make a lot. But the good thing about this rule is that the moment one of your days is 30% more than your whole, makes 30% of your whole profit, you can continue to trade. Continuing to trade will grow your profits and will lower this 30% and will take it a bit down, and it will make you eligible for a payout.